Uh, Pretty good. Had a productive day yesterday. Relaxed for a while, and then had a
yeah,
very
of course.
pleasant day.
I tried to call you, but I mean, you were not there, so you rest and I rested also.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I was busy. I think when I saw your message, I thought you were also probably it's late night for you. So I worked
no, well,
until
I was yesterday night. I was awake late.
huh?
No, so I said,
Right.
well, let me try if Mufadal is there. And
No, I saw
anyway,
the
I mean,
message, but then I was working until 2 a.m. and I thought it was too late for you. So I
yeah,
said,
sure, bro. I went to sleep, but
exactly. So I
okay.
slept for a while and I'm up.
Let me give you some information. Okay.
Okay.
Um, uh, Walter sent a note saying that um, they will return the contract, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the strategy that Walter and myself
Mm-hmm.
have um, executed
Okay.
is with the contract of Sakata, okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The reason is that when we were on a free conference call,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Sakata was speaking of his contract, and Walter did not have that.
Mm-hmm.
So and I didn't tell Sakata, no, because there's no need for that. I
Okay.
didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did is after 4 hours, I called Walter again.
Mm-hmm.
That was communication number 3 or number 4 that
Mm-hmm.
day,
Okay.
and I said, "Listen, Walter, there is a strategy, no, that we have been working with Mofadal.
Mm-hmm.
In principle, the idea was to sign first the 53.
Mm-hmm.
So, but there is a contract, the one that Mr. Sakata has been speaking, and so I think it's the moment to send you that. So let's touch the matter, no?
Mm-hmm.
So, well, and I send the information and I mentioned some issues and that's it. Yesterday, Walter told me that the contract that was going to come back was that one instead. So he decided to switch,
Mm-hmm.
and that's good because I mean I have not imposed a point, no.
Mm-hmm.
I mean we were like. I mean, I told him, listen, I think that you are the one that have to speak closely with Philippe, with Cody, whatever, okay, or they have to speak, and I need to know what is happening, no? So the note that came to me
Mm-hmm.
from from Walter is this one. I mean, nothing has come yet, but this was sent today 10 in my morning, so
Okay.
it was a little late for him, and you can read that now in WhatsApp.
Okay.
So he says, Guillermo, all well. We expect to have the edited SPA back anytime today. I will send it to you first before you send it to Akira. Okay.
Okay.
So that's more or less the green.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that they are not going to sign, but I mean they will return something that it will be almost ready to sign.
Okay.
And of course, I hope that they do not introduce too many changes.
Mm-hmm.
And Akira Sakata will agree. Okay.
Okay.
So at the
Yesterday I had input from Kevin.
okay.
Okay, and then he said, well, Metalor cannot do this, and he mentioned the problem that you guys,
They cannot test in
yeah, they
Tuition.
cannot, they don't have a mobile testing facility,
Yeah.
and so we need to open the account in Metalor. so that the seller has an account in the metal ore and it is easy to do it. Just go online and apply, and it should not be a problem at all. They would love to have your business. So you do that, and then we do ledger to ledger in metal ore. So I replied, okay, and I sent you the reply, right? Which you have in your
Yes,
WhatsApp.
but Mufadal, I mean, really, the position now is that not to follow all the say propositions of Cody, not to give him 100% of what he wants. I mean, Sakata cannot sell at the moment layer to layer by the reason you have mentioned. I mean, we don't need to wait. We need to do something. So payment has to be done by
No,
transfer,
actually,
back transfer.
look at the procedure, okay? And I think it is beneficial for us. Why? Why I recommended this? Because this Mr. Sakata's transaction is 21 metric ton, and actually, I am interested in doing ledger to ledger for Hong Kong. Okay, so the
No, yes,
metal
sure,
ore,
but no,
the,
sure,
yeah,
but the payment,
yeah,
the payment on the SPA, the
yeah,
one that is the short one,
yeah,
it says ledger to ledger or MT103. So I
yeah.
mean, there's no
Yeah. So I mentioned that, right? What I
uh-huh.
mentioned that to them is very simple. I said, yeah, we will open up the account. There is no issue. Okay, we will do it. And it may take a week, 2 weeks, whatever it takes.
No, but it can take 6 months or
No,
more. I
whatever
mean,
it takes, whatever it takes.
mhm.
Maybe Kevin is a very heavy guy and they can punch metal ore and get it done in one day. Okay, so that
Yeah,
way, once we apply, okay, important thing is that we apply. Either Mr. Sakata applies or HNT World
uh,
Limited applies for the
yeah,
account, but we have to have an account in metal ore.
yeah, but listen, Fadal. I mean, I understand that at least, well, I have not asked you this question. If the 53 that you propose, all of them from Japan, or you, when you put the number 53, in addition to some other number, you were thinking in some other places. But let me tell you that the kind of communication that I have had with Walter, he said, listen, Guillermo, once we are done with the 21, these guys can purchase 20 and 20 and 20 each time. I mean, I don't know if they will do that, or it will be 5, or it will be 10, but he mentioned 20.
Okay.
So, and Mr. Sakata, I do not know, but he also have mentioned that there is a possibility that there is more gold after the 21.
Right.
So,
I know. I
uh,
know that. I know the gold exists, okay? The gold exists both in Japan and the gold exists also in Hong Kong, okay? And
okay,
Kevin is ready to purchase the gold from Japan as well as from Hong Kong. He's fine.
right. But I mean,
As long as that gold is in metal ore.
sure,
Okay?
sure. I
Yeah.
mean, sure, but
Okay. So now we have both the options, right? We have
right,
got two companies, okay, HNT World Limited, Hong Kong, as well as TQM Australia Pty Limited, Australia. Okay, so we use either of the two companies which exist. In Japan, we need to form a new company, right? We don't have a company as
right,
yet.
right.
Our company, right? Confiance is there. That is our company. Okay. So Mr. Sakata's company, if he likes to, because there is a political problem there. Okay. Mr. Sakata would not like to open up an account in metal ore because of the political reasons. Okay. Now, what we can do is we can facilitate that by saying, okay, no problem. HNT World Limited is our company. We will set up an account of HNT World Limited in Metal or Hong Kong. So there is no problem there. It's a Hong Kong company. Metal or Hong Kong will set up an account. And once we set up an account in Metal or, we are done. Okay, the account is there and that account is universal. We can use that account in Japan. We can use that account anywhere else. Okay, so the idea is to have a metal ore account. And if the metal ore is in Australia, we have TQM Australia Pty Limited also. to use. We can set up an account of in Australia Metal Ore with TQM Australia Pty Limited. So the choice is ours. Okay, we select where to open up the account. But now I have convinced Kevin, and he has just told me that he will send this procedure to Phil in Dubai today. So they will approve it. The Aurora will approve it today. Okay, and the procedure
Yeah,
is
that
the procedure
right.
is straightforward. What I told him to do is this. Okay, I said, well, you are having an account with Brinks. Okay, originally the problem was that Brinks or you cannot enter the Mitsubishi warehouse without showing the money. That was the situation with Kasim previously. Okay, and we spent so much time, almost a year, trying to arrange that money, which we could not do that. You were not able to help. I don't have that much money in my own pocket to show or do the DLC or whatever. But we wasted a lot of time unnecessarily. Now you have an access to the Mitsubishi warehouse without showing the money. We have the access, right? So Brinks goes there to Mitsubishi warehouse with Mr. Sakata, okay, and then verifies the 21 metric ton GLD bullion, serial number. Okay, it's a serial number GLD bullion. It's not a door gold from Africa. Okay, this is a hallmark Mitsubishi bullion. So what Brinks can comfortably do is verify the serial numbers of the 21,000 bars. So you have the record in your possession of 21,000 bars. Okay, then after you have that record with you, you pay for 1 metric ton, MT103 the payment. 1 metric ton, 5 metric ton, whatever whatever kind of money you have. Okay, you choose whatever is the first tranche. Because now you have verified the product, which is 21,000 metric ton, because it is there in the warehouse. Okay, so you verify that with one trip. Brinks goes and verifies the whole 21 metric ton. Okay, now you make the payment of 1 metric ton, MT103 the payment. As soon as the payment is received, then the possession of the gold will be given to Brinks to transport to Metal Ore. It's your gold now.
Yeah, but listen, right.
Then you got the payment, the gold is yours. Now you play with the gold, you make a swimming pool, you dive in it, you do whatever you want to do with it. It's your gold. But, okay.
Listen the beauty of this.
Okay.
If he pays first, no? If he pays, this is he pays first.
He will.
Yeah, but there is a point. There is a point here that I want to mention.
Okay.
On the next days, on the next 24, 48, 72 hours, I think that there will not be a problem, no? For example, to move also the other 20, the other 20 to Metal Ore if he needs, okay?
Yeah.
To verify if he needs.
Yeah.
And he can complete the transaction in less than a week.
Yeah,
but
I
mean,
what he needs
to do, he needs to give a signal. I mean, a signal of trust. He needs to give.
It's already there, no? The trust is there because Mr. Sakata received the money for 1 metric ton. Mr. Sakata has sold 1 metric ton to him. Now it is his gold, and Brinks transports that gold at his cost. We are not going to pay the cost. They are going to be paying the cost of transporting the gold from Mitsubishi warehouse to Metal Ore because it is his gold. Okay. Now, once they do all the assaying and everything they want to do with the Metal Ore in the Metal Ore refinery, then obviously they have already verified 20 metric ton. So they will make the payment. That's it. They can keep the gold there. They can move the gold to Dubai. They can move the gold to Metal Ore. It's their choice. You know, they make the payment and get the gold out, you know, and finish. Transaction is over.
Okay.
That's it. So that is a plan. Now in parallel, okay, it is beneficial for us, okay, to open the account in Metalor. Whichever company doesn't matter. Either
Yeah, but
HNT
I mean,
World,
of
HNT
course,
World Limited does it, or Equalm Australia Pty Limited does it. It's our choice, you know.
yeah, but you have, of course, Mufadal, but remember, if we complete the transaction of the 21, we are going to have some millions.
Yeah, we
No,
have. Yeah.
and with that, we can move. We
Yeah,
can
we have.
start move.
No, we will have. I mean, everything will be there. There is no issue.
Yeah.
So I think we are ready to go. And I think Monday, when people open up in Japan, we should be executing this 1 metric ton.
Please check your WhatsApp messages. Okay, I have copy to you. Please check.
Okay, I will
now.
check. I will check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Walter was writing just now. I mean, at this moment, no.
Okay.
So.
Okay, good.
Yeah, good.
No problem there. No problem there. I think my procedure is probably pretty straightforward, and I mean, I don't have any problems, you know, with changing English, or as long as it means the same thing.
Right. This is like when you were 6 years old, or like me, no, studying on the school. They thought. I mean, the lesson was the order of the factors does not modify the result.
Right.
No, the order, that's a law, no?
Right.
So in this particular case, you had I mean, you told me, no, Guillermo, I prefer to sign the 53. And Sakata wanted to sign first the 21.
Right.
And my position is, I mean, it depends. Okay, I always, Mufadal, as you know, with respect, I do not. When you say something, I do not say yes, no, because
Okay,
I mean,
right.
you do not need me saying yes to everything. Okay,
No,
you need me.
I mean, I don't need to. You know, I don't need to say you yes, anyways, because
No,
you know, we can
but you need
always,
me to think. No, I mean,
you and me are same, and we simply discuss things, and then
right.
whatever is applicable. Okay, idea is not alignment between us. Idea is to make sure that the buyer and the seller are happy.
Right. My first impression was, okay, if Mufadal wants this, the 53,
yeah.
Well, let's take the first step or the second. Let's send this to. I mean, I send that to you, no, signed.
Right.
You send that to Walter and Kevin, okay, and they receive it, okay. So
right.
I was not so agreeable, but I accepted, okay. So then the situation modified. I did not tell you because we were not in touch, but there was also the situation of Mr. Sakata, and I fixed that, sending the draft of the 4 pages, I think so, or 5.
Right.
I sent that to Walter, and I say, Walter, do not send this to Cody unless whatever, okay, unless, no. So, but he decided, he made a decision, and he said, Guillermo, in my opinion, we prefer to sign first the thing of the 21. And let me tell you why. Because he has felt very comfortable with Sakata. I mean, there has been, I don't know if you, I mean, I click, okay? Because Sakata speaks Portuguese, so I mean, it's a connection, okay?
Right.
And I have spoken some details, personal details of Mr. Sakata, and Walter, he feels very comfortable with
Good.
Sakata, and he
Good,
has
good, good,
mentioned that to
good.
Cody. So
Okay.
Cody doesn't know Sakata, but by
Mhm.
Walter,
Right.
they feel comfortable. So
Right. Good.
and because of that, they decided to make the change. And Walter told me, Guillermo, once we sign the 21 and we execute the
Mhm.
53, is a piece of cake. We will
Yeah, it
sign
will
that
be.
also.
Oh, it will be. It will
So,
be. There's no
so,
issue.
so that's why I am saying the order of the factors does not
Doesn't matter.
modify
Doesn't
the
matter. It
result.
doesn't matter
Yeah,
at all to me. I mean, I
right,
will be very happy if they accept all the terms and conditions of Mr. Sakata.
right,
They are
right. No,
great.
if,
That's perfect.
mhm.
Because I didn't wanted them to reject that SPA. Okay.
Yeah, of course. No,
So I
that
didn't share
I
it.
understand.
I didn't share it with
I
them.
understood. I understood
Yeah.
that. I understood that. That's
Right.
why.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And I told them that, I don't have any problems I signing that with Mr. Sakata, their terms and conditions, everything, performance
Okay.
bond, this, I can sign it.
Mhm.
I don't have any issues with it, okay? Because I know that you are capable of buying and performing. So I don't have,
Mhm.
any problem in signing anything with Mr. Sakata.
Right.
Okay, so we can move forward. So I can, I will sign there, you sign here, and everything is done. But now
Mhm.
it is a fantastic news that if they are signing Mr. Sakata's, SPA, then
By Monday, more or less. Yeah.
yeah, fine. Then our job is easy. After that, there is no problem.
Yeah, of course. No, we really, if they accept, Mr. Sakata will be happy.
Very happy.
Everything
Yes.
will be back
Back
to
to
the
normal. Yeah,
present, back to
exactly.
present, not
Yeah,
to the future, to the present.
exactly.
And it's up to Philippe or up to Kevin to decide when they want to do the deal, because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are in August, so they
Right.
will decide, okay, we do the deal in August,
Yeah,
or we
fine.
do the
Wonderful.
deal in September. I mean, they have to choose
No, no,
what
wonderful, wonderful. That's fine. I mean, now I don't have to worry about that. So, anyways, now that chapter is closed. So now our focus should be in moving forward with Africa.
right. That, but right. So, by the way, Mufadal, I have to make a trip starting Tuesday. Okay, I'm going
Okay,
to go 400 kilometers driving. Okay,
okay, okay,
but I will be with phones, with computer, everything. Okay.
okay, good.
Um,
So where are you
okay, that's it.
driving?
To the north of Lima.
Okay.
There is a city called Casma. I
Uh-huh.
am going there with my wife. No.
Okay, okay,
So the point is. The point is that in Africa, I didn't wrote the mail to Roy.
right.
Probably I will do that tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I will have at some moment I will write the mail.
Okay,
So,
good.
and I spoke with George Mensa the other day,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
he's in Togo.
Okay,
Okay, so he's not in Ghana. So that's
okay.
like.
Yeah, he's in Togo. He is in Togo. I know that.
And I told him, listen, we need to start with somebody called Roy. No, that he's
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
like an engineer. No,
Mm-hmm.
first, so you have to wait. You have to wait. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then if we will give you some money,
Mm-hmm.
we will ask you for some gold. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it will be. I mean, for example, we give you 25, you give us 1 kilo of
Okay,
gold.
that's it.
And he accepted. I mean, of
Yeah,
course, this is
yeah, common
reasonable,
sense.
no?
Common sense,
Yeah,
yeah.
common sense, no?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and the person that should receive the gold, no, should be in this particular case, or Roy or somebody like
Mm-hmm.
Roy, no? I mean,
Right,
somebody
right.
has to trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody has to trip and meet
Yeah.
at some moment
And I
this
think
guy
it
Messi.
makes also good sense that maybe 1 kilo, 2 kilo from each of these guys, okay, Ofori
Uh-huh.
in Ghana,
Right.
right?
Uh-huh.
Togo, this guy. And when this guy, Roy, is in Ghana and Togo, he can talk to a number of other people. There is no problem.
Right.
So
Right.
they evaluate everybody in that one trip.
Uh-huh.
He picks up, whatever 5, 10 kg gold from everyone, 1 kg, 2 kg. So all this gold is accumulated. We have got relationship established with 5 or 6 vendors like Ofori, like George, and maybe some other people also. Roy knows
Right.
a lot of people also in Ghana. So they will establish the relationship, and then he can bring 5, 10 kg to Japan, and then we have relationship with 5 or 6 people to supply.
Right. So
That's
that's the thing from Africa, but it will be, of course, fantastic that the thing of Japan be closed.
Yeah, that is done.
Before starting Africa, no?
No, that is done. That is done. I think we will have our own money to send. We don't have to worry about then, getting the money from anywhere else. Because this money which comes from Kevin Cody's transaction can be utilized for other projects,
Right. It's not necessary to comment what to do next, no? Because I can say
No.
to you,
It's our
no,
plan. No, it's our
no.
internal plan.
What I am telling is very briefly, no, just to. I think once this, if it closes,
Yeah.
I am sure that all your friends know that since we are talking, I don't know, it's 4 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever. All your friends that did not give you a proof of funds or resources
Right.
when
We
you
don't
were
need
asking.
them. Yeah.
Right, but I mean, when you call them again saying, okay, we are in our ship at the moment, and you did not give me 10, 20, 50, 60, 100 million dollars because you did not believe, whatever, okay? Well, I mean, the point is they will believe, no? They will say,
now,
okay.
Now exactly the situation is this. Okay, after this deal is finished, and I don't really worry about it, because what happened was this, okay? The meeting I had with Kevin. Remember the meeting I have 2 minutes meeting? Okay.
2 minutes meeting? I mean,
the meeting
the first
with Kevin,
one,
the video meeting with Kevin, the last
right.
meeting, right?
Yeah.
So I shared that meeting with all those people who said, show me proof of fund.
Okay.
So I shared that video with them, and they were 110% silent. No comments.
I was in that video,
No. You were in the video, right? I mean, silent.
I was in silent. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
When I was talking to Kevin, and Kevin was mentioning, all the stuff there.
Yeah.
So I shared that video with that Hong Kong guy. Okay. And maybe I can, and then I don't need to share it with Kohan, because Kohan knows Kevin. Okay. But these people who are doing the Thailand transaction, all those guys, okay. I said, well, this is it. If your gold is real, and if your seller is real, he should be able to open up the account in Metalor and move 1 metric ton gold. That's it.
Okay.
And once you move 1 metric ton gold, I can buy any quantity of gold you have. Just keep it in Metalor and we do ledger to ledger.
Right.
Banks are not involved. Now they are all quiet, finish. So
right.
If they are not real, they are not real, we don't worry about them, And I told them this, okay? I also told them this, that I'm not interested in any kind of nonsensical discount you are offering to me from Thailand, because I make more money from Africa. I don't need your gold. Why should I buy expensive gold from you when I can get a better price from Africa? That's it. So I don't worry about, I'm not interested really in buying this gold. unless you offer me the profit like I'm making in Africa, which will be 30% discount, you know.
13%.
30.
Ah, 3 and 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are able to offer me 30% discount, then I will be interested, because, you know, I'm making that kind of money from Africa bullion, you know, Africa door.
And you told that to whom? Who was your?
You know, these people who are doing the Thailand situation.
Okay.
I told them that, I mean, I'm really not, it's not attractive for me anymore, you know, your transactions. But I mean, if you are able to give on my terms, then I don't have any issues, you know, and it will save a little bit of a time. And I will make little money, you know, so there is no problem in doing the transaction with you guys. But the terms and conditions are mine. Okay, I am a buyer, and the buyer is a king, not the seller. And tell that to every seller, okay, who is out there.
Okay.
That Sam's TQL Mark Global is the buyer, and they are the king, and you know, you have to work with them, you know, on their terms.
But Mufadal, just step by step, do not be so pretentious. Let's wait.
No. I simply mentioned that to them, not because of anything else, you know, Guillermo, not because of anything else, simply because of the fact that, you know, I am operating a business of $7 trillion a year. Okay, so respect me.
Okay.
That's it. So respect me. If you don't, then, you know, you will be the loser. I won't be losing anything.
Okay.
That's it.
Right. Well,
so I mean, that is a clean message, you know. I'm giving.
Remember that
you have to be very confident, okay, when you talk to people. All right. That, you know, gold is the least profitable business for me. Gold is the least profitable business for me. The profit comes from food. The profits come from healthcare. Okay, these are the things in demand now. COVID-19 cannot be cured with gold. Okay, so we have solutions to cure COVID-19, and the profit in doing that is much more than gold.
Sure, I am sure of that, Mufadal.
So no questions about that, right? So I mean, I will say, so I mean, that is a strategy which is working now, you know, and that strategy is my dad's strategy, okay? Although I didn't agree with him when he used to tell the customer, take a hike, okay? When the customer used to come to our store, he used to take them, take a hike. No, take a hike, and, you know, come back when your turn comes and you buy on my terms. That's it.
Okay.
And they used to come back, okay, because they know that they are always getting good value from us, you know, good quality at the right price. That's it. So they come back.
Okay, so now that we have to be like, how do you say, waiting for.
No, nothing. I think it's we have done
our part.
No, we have done our part.
No. But I mean, let me tell you my impression. I mean, I cannot say smile, no, saying this is done. No, I need to see it.
No, it will happen. I mean, idea is this, Guillermo. Like I said, don't spend a single second now on Sakata Cody transaction, because we have done our part. Okay. Now it's up to Walter, Cody, and Sakata to execute. We have done our part. That's it. We are done.
No, we have done a very important part. No.
Yeah, now we move forward. All we need to do is this. I tell you what needs to be done. Okay. The open question is how the 3% commission will be distributed. Okay, that is the open question. And the IMFPA should be part of the SPA, which Mr. Sakata should prepare.
Okay.
That is important. So that's what our role is, you know, how much are we getting?
Right, but
Okay,
yeah, I can give you
involved,
a
the people involved are Kevin, Walter, okay, you, me, and Mr. Sakata. 5 people. Okay, in the commission structure.
yeah, but
Okay.
Kevin is the buyer. Why he is taking part of the commission?
Aurora is the buyer. He may do it. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Aurora is the buyer. Kevin is facilitating. But actually, what I'm telling you is this: it's up to them. Okay, Kevin may
Right.
say, okay, Walter is a facilitator, so Walter will get a little commission. Major commission will be coming to both of us and Mr. Sakata.
Yes.
That's it.
Well, I have an agreement with Mr. Sakata that his brother, I mean, he has a brother that is in silent, but he takes a piece. But anyway, I can build some numbers and.
No, please, at least your role now is this: make sure that everyone, there is no surprises in 3%.
No.
In
Right.
3%, there are no
Well, I
surprises.
mean,
Okay?
in the proposition there is a net 0.5 for COVID. No, it's there. No, so
Yeah, exactly. So, and at least 0.5% was from the CODI's perspective, from the buyer side commission. Actually, it was 1% previously, right? Now it is 8. It was 5.7 between us, okay? 5,300 metric ton. So 0.5% was going to Walter and Kevin, and 0.5% was going to the bridge financier, which is me.
Right.
So that is also ours, okay? So they are only, they should be only getting 0.5 of the 3%.
Okay.
And the rest is ours. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Right.
So get all that thing, streamlined with in the IMFPA, so there is no confusion there.
Okay, no problem, Mufadal. I will take care of that.
That's it. That's it. That's the only outstanding thing in this transaction of 21 metric ton.
Okay. By the way, let me tell you something. Okay, something that I have an important friend. I mean, he's not a close friend, but it's somebody that I know for many years. He's skeptical, but he's the president of his own company. He's Dutch. He lives in Netherlands, and I need his help. Okay, he does not provide the help, but I mean, at least I spoke with him after many years. No.
Okay.
His name is Roger Burke. Okay. His company is the Commodity Traders.
Okay.
Okay, and I mentioned Pierre Huberson from Gemini. And Roger destroyed Gemini.
Okay.
Destroyed. He said that he knows the head of Gemini, that is like the president also.
Okay.
It's somebody called Nick, and he said that he's not. I mean, just for. I mean, probably Roger is too. I mean, he will not let you enter on a how do you say, on a business which he already knows. He will not give you that opportunity. You understand?
Okay.
So everybody that tries to do buy and sell petroleum products in a different way rather than the normal standard things on the high prices, okay? Roger will say, no, that's a scam, that never exists, etc., etc. But the question that I ask him is, Roger, I need some help for tanks because we are we are using like 40 different companies, and at the moment there is no one is going. It's good, no.
Mm-hmm.
So he did not provide me the help, but at least he gave me a wrong. I was really a wrong sensation, that
Mm-hmm.
the deal was not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happened is I get back to the people from Mexico that I know,
Mm-hmm.
the ones that they were going to sell to this guy. Remember, I passed you an ICPO of the
Mm-hmm.
Petroleum.
Right, right.
That was the company. Okay, it
Mm-hmm.
was called the White Mountain Fuel. I
Right
mean,
mountains,
it's a
yeah.
small
Right.
company, but
Mm-hmm.
they have the connection. So
Okay.
these Mexican guys, they have passed me two very important contacts of tank farms. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
that we are going to use probably. Let me share with you the tank farms. I mean, this is amazing, no?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
normally nobody give you this because no,
Mm-hmm.
nobody. So
Mm-hmm.
these two that I have put in WhatsApp are two tank farms that probably are the real one. Okay,
Okay.
Mufadal.
Okay.
So with this information, I have already passed this to
Okay.
Jones, the buyer that I have,
Mm-hmm.
and the seller that I am using, the
Mm-hmm.
seller, I do
Mm-hmm.
not know if it works.
Okay.
It's a good name, but I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if because I mean, if we have, I mean, I have been collaborating with the team.
Okay.
We have been passing through a list of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 tank farms. All
Mm-hmm.
of them, no one works, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that can give you an impression that probably your seller also won't work, because
Mm-hmm.
really, I mean, who is selling
I
oil?
Let me make a comment,
Sure.
and like I mentioned to you that we have a technology of converting high
Mm-hmm.
sulfur fuel to low sulfur fuel, correct?
Okay.
And Mr. Hashim Arastu is directly in contact with the inventor. Okay.
Okay.
The inventor is based on, his name is James, and the inventor is based in United States, and he knows all the major player of petroleum industry. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He can get you anything you need, tank farms, anything you need. Okay. He has got that
Okay.
kind of resources. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And since we
Right.
are all a joint venture partner, Hashim is like, it's like my family member. Okay. And he is single point contact for us to really get what we need. Okay. James will be involved in the transaction, and he just wants to make sure that everything whom we are dealing with, they are all reliable people, and we can facilitate the transaction without any issues. So instead of going to strangers, okay, I think the first stop should be with Hashim. Okay, share
Right. Right.
everything, share all confidential information which you are sharing with me. He is part of our petroleum expert group also, but
Mm-hmm.
you
Okay.
can individually share that with him. Okay, Hashim
Okay.
Arastu, all right, and
Right.
get the right of refusal from him. If he cannot do anything, then we move to somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, the
Right.
second person is Dr. Gadir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm giving you the prioritization. Okay, first we
Right.
go to Hashim. If Hashim cannot
Hashim.
do it, then we go to Dr. Gadir. Okay, in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
if he cannot do it, then we go to Zelle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the French guy, Petrogas.
Right.
Okay, and if that he cannot do it, then finally we go to Pierre. This guy, Gemini guy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a prioritization list. Okay, I mean, we don't waste our time with everybody. We internally do all the work with Hashim, and Hashim is capable of handling everything. He's
Okay, you
based in
pass me
USA.
the contact of Hashim. I do not have that. I think so.
You don't have it?
Hashim.
I think he's part of the group also, Petroleum Experts.
Part of the group? I don't
Yeah,
know.
in the Petroleum Expert group.
Is there?
Yeah, he's there. I will give you the contact. There's no problem.
Right.
Okay. So Hashim is the
So,
single point contact, and every
Mhm.
information which you have and whatever you need, you share it with him. I will just give you
Okay.
the contact now. Okay, I will share your contact with him. He probably has it, but I will again share it. Arastu. His name is Arastu. Okay.
All right.
A very famous
So,
family in India. Okay, in Hyderabad.
Okay.
So his contact is coming to you in a second. Okay, so you have it now.
Right. Okay, and that's
So
to
that is a
Hashim.
priority now. Okay, Hashim first, Dr. Gadir next, Zele in France after him, and Pierre is last. Okay.
Okay.
And why I'm saying this, Hashim I know for last 30 years.
30 years. Okay.
He is my class fellow. Okay, my friend, my
Okay.
brother. Okay.
Yes, your
Dr.
friend.
Gadir
Okay.
I know for 1 year. Okay.
1 year.
1 year. Zele I know for about 2 years, okay, in France. And then Pierre I know for 1 month.
Correct.
So that is my association, with these people.
Okay. Well, as I am telling you, I know Roger Berg. He's not a partner, but he's a global friend, and he's successful.
Right.
Okay, so that, I mean, really something that I have really missed all these years.
And I need you to work, do some due diligence on this lady.
What lady?
She is in London and she's a bullion broker also. Her
Uh-huh,
name is
okay.
Nikki.
Nikki.
Yeah. Okay, very famous person. And she knows a lot of the big players in petroleum
Okay.
as well as in gold.
Okay, okay, no problem.
So you can work. She knows me very well, and you can work with her also. Let me see if I have her contact with me.
Okay.
Nikki.
Good.
So I think these are the people whom we have been working with. Nikki is not here, but he's in my other phone. So I will share that contact with him. But I mean, Nikki is fine. If we need her, we will utilize her. But these are the people whom you should be dealing with.
Okay, Mufadal.
Okay.
Well, if this works,
yep.
Well, congratulations.
I mean, we are all set. I mean, I don't have any doubts about it. And I gave you the good news. Okay. And yesterday that my new partner, okay, Alvi Business Group in Pakistan, okay, who is going to be a founding director in our SAMS TQLMA Pakistan, okay.
Okay.
And they have offices in UK, in Dubai, okay. So they are also very, very powerful people, financially very powerful.
Okay.
Okay, so that is also our very, very reliable source for doing all kind of financial transaction. Because this gentleman is a very seasoned 30, 40 years banker. Okay. He knows all the banks of the world. All right. And a very senior person. Okay. He left the bank and he started this business about 4 years ago. Okay.
Okay.
Very successful person. And he will be our source of all financial transactions.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
I will share his contact also with you. His name is Shahid Alvi.
Shahid Alvi.
Alvi.
Okay.
So that's our finance guy. Anything you need to talk about finance, you talk to him.
Okay. So well, enjoy your Sunday.
Yes.
And well, we'll be in touch, Mufadal. Okay.
We'll be in touch. Enjoy your holidays with your wife.
Right.
And keep safe, because South America is not safe. Okay.
No, no, no. I am safe and safe and safe. Of course. No, don't worry.
Yeah. So
Right.
you know how to, South America, so
Yeah.
you know. But the
Sure.
COVID-19
No,
is bothering everybody,
I
so.
am I am not a risky
Mhm.
kind
I
of
know, I know, I know,
person.
I know. I mean, you are an engineer, you can take care of yourself, no problem.
Sure, of course. Right.
So enjoy the holidays, and if there is anything needs to talk further, we will keep in touch. Hopefully, we'll get some good news
Mhm.
from Walter, Kevin. The only thing you need to do is to finalize the IMFPA. So that is the only document pending, and we should move forward.
Correct. Okay.
Okay. All
Take
right then.
care,
Take care.
Mufadal. Enjoy
Okay.
enjoy your day. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.
This weekend. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yeah. Bye bye.